Hey, yo. So today I'm going to show you step by step how to walk through and take reviews for your store and turn them into actionable testing angles for meta ads or any paid social ads channel really. Could also apply to like landing pages, website messaging, etc. It's basically we are going to take customer language and apply that into marketing copy, ad concepts, messaging angles. All make sense? Let's jump right in. All right, so we're going to be operating on one of my brands today. It's Camuso Design. It's a functional breathing necklace, right? So it's something that you wear around your neck. It helps slow your exhale and brings you into calm, relieves anxiety. A lot of people, thousands and thousands, have quit smoking using it. Helped with trauma, PTSD, meditation, depression, etc., etc. A lot of good reviews. This thing is really cool. Acts as a reminder, sits around your neck. We're going to dive in and we're going to look at website reviews, but we also sell on Amazon. So we're going to take both of these reviews, we're going to plug it into a prompt. We're going to extract the best learnings here, and then we are going to apply that into message angle testing within Ads Manager. Pretty simple, super effective. Let's dive right in. Okay, so what I've done here first is I've created my prompt. Now, if you want help creating and engineering what I call a perfect prompt, there's another video that I will link to in the description, and I will have insert on this video that you can go to. You can look it in the channel. It's building the perfect LLM prompt. And so I have a prompt to build prompts, right? So I've created a prompt that's, you can see what it is right now. It ends up, the final prompt that I'm going to use is this right here. So I'm going to insert kind of a URL, my raw reviews. I'm just going to give it links. And this is pretty good. I'm going to have to edit this a little bit. And then it has my output that I want. So it's pretty good prompt. And I have it set up so it's doing markdown. What is this? Only a few URLs. Reviews less than 25. Oh, that's pretty good too. So it's added in some other stuff here. So I'm going to copy actually both of these. Let's see here. Actually, let me go ahead and so I'm going to paste the first part of that prompt there, and then I'm actually going to go back and grab the rest of the prompt. Okie doke. All right, so here's the full prompt here. Now, I'm going to have to go in. You got it a little messy. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this simple to start. Let's see how this turns out. So, I'm going to take our reviews page, link here, see if we can operate it. And I'm going to go, you might want to plug this in before you paste it because it's, the formatting changes here. But here's where I'm going to plug in my review URLs. That's all I'm going to give it. I'm going to give it one URL. Say, and also I'm going to go to our Amazon reviews page. Let's see if it can extract that. It should. And we'll do boom, boom. If you want to do it, it gave me room for pasting the raw reviews or in a CSV, so you can have that. So if you extract it in a CSV, you can also do that. Audience hint, optional. We're not going to do any of this other stuff, though it's a great addition for a prompt. And then we're going to go ahead and just click. If you want to just use your own prompt too, you can say, hey, review these reviews, take a look at these reviews, extract basically the top selling points, the top problems that customers say it solves and use customer language to extract and write examples of like one-line copy or landing page copy, etc. You can play with it in that sense with the prompts, but that's really what we're trying to extract. Let's look at get the exact customer language that's used, and let's look for the problems that people are saying it's solving for them, right? So that's what we want to really extract. I gave those directions essentially when building my prompt, and then I got this very detailed prompt. Again, watch the video for getting that in more detail. So let's see. It looks like it's maybe. So it looks like it's giving me. It's not. So let's do option 2. Go ahead with. So it's, I don't know, my chat GPTs look like it's asking for permission to browse. So now it looks like it's looking at Camuso website and Amazon product. I'm using ChatGPT 5 model, thinking model, and it's longer thinking, so it's not going to go as fast. It's going to go slow. So let's see. I'll pause right now and let's see how long it takes to spit out the result. Okay, so here we go. So we've put in our prompt, we've summarized our reviews into ChatGPT. Try Claude, try Grok. A lot of times you get different results. I'm using ChatGPT for this example, and here's what we have spit out. So, voice of customer insight report. Camuso designed the Shift breathing necklace. Reviews process, 42 recent reviews. First 2 pages of Reviews.io, sources, Amazon, Reviews.io, yada yada. So 2 core themes ranked by frequency and purchase relevance. So calms anxiety fast, nervous system reset. Okay, so that's a good one. I mean, we do a lot of messaging around like, calming anxiety, quieting your mind, but we don't really do a lot of stuff around nervous system reset, which is interesting. I don't use that language. I don't think we even really use it on our website or in ads. So why it sells: immediate relief in high stress moments, tangible tool beats remember to breathe. So that is a big thing. It's like it reminds you to breathe, right? So quotes: the slow breathing helps lower my anxiety tremendously. It's really working well. Okay, so that's interesting insight there. So I think as I'm thinking about ads, and I'm gonna have it turn it into an ads test from here too, just to make our job, why not, much easier. So that's a good one. Calms anxiety fast, nervous system reset. Beautiful, wearable, and sturdy. So that's a big aspect too that I think I like to really focus on, because it's a piece of jewelry at the end of the day. So it needs to really look nice. ChatGPT hopefully doesn't crap out here. So why it sells: looks like jewelry, has heft, right? Because we are the creators of this. We have a lot of knockoffs. So that's something I really want to focus on as well. Is like, hey, we own the patent. Oh man, come on, ChatGPT. We own the patent on this, and we do make a higher quality. There's a lot of really cheap, crappy Chinese knockoffs. So that's something I really like messaging, and I like that people are noticing that. We do see reviews anecdotally of people talking about, hey, I tried a cheap one and I tried this one. This one was a lot better. So builds a breathing habit, quitting nicotine, helps focus, ADHD, a great gift. Our gifting campaign is doing really well. We do a lot of messaging around gifting. Got this from my friend, customer support. Okay. I'm going to reset my ChatGPT here, make sure it's working. The pain points and the product solves: racing thoughts, forgetting to breathe properly, nicotine and cravings, desired outcomes, objections and friction. So this is stuff we know. Price, people are always complaining about the price, around $85 to $100. Sound, that's a very outlier. We don't get a lot of those. It's not supposed to make a sound. Instructions is something we have gotten. So voice of customer lexicon. Lowers my anxiety tremendously, brings down stress and heart rate. Hefty and sturdy, worth every penny, helps me stay focused. Game changer for transitions, whisper quiet. So here's a copy bank that it kind of came up with as well, which is interesting. Lower anxiety fast, breathe out, jewelry that calms, quick cravings naturally, a constant reminder. Looks good, works fast, focus when it matters, worth every penny, calm on the go. And then does descriptions. Yeah, so that's interesting. It looks like we got some good output on some headlines that it created, taking from reviews. And here's some primary text variations as well. Racing thoughts, lowers anxiety tremendously. Looks like jewelry works like a reset. Looks like jewelry works like a reset. User code is simply a powerful without feel calm in seconds. YouTube videos as well, and landing page. So my prompt included, all this stuff. So we got email, we got CTA variants, we have a full messaging matrix here based off those reviews, right? So you can see even with this prompt on steroids that I made, which is why I love my prompt engineering process, you can see that we've taken now, and we're not asking ChatGPT like to just make stuff up. It's not doing the work for us in a lot of ways, because these are real customer reviews. It's just helping us save a ton of time by synthesizing this. So these are real customer reviews. Our customers did this work for us, and now we're just synthesizing it, analyzing it, using the LLM to our advantage to rapidly analyze data. It's just a data monster. And so that's what we love. And so now we're looking at things that we can use to set up a test, right? We can look at customer benefits, prove actual quotes. We got copy design, and then we have everything just mapped out here. So I'm going to have it format this stuff a little bit better. And so I'm going to follow up with, great, now let's take this data and give me let's start with, let's say, give me 20 variations of primary text, headline, and image text variations for meta ads to test and see which performs the best. Group each of these into full ads, meaning for example, that ad 1 will have primary text, headline, and image overlay text. Then give me ad 2, and so on. Each ad should stay within a single theme concept. So a simple theme, that's actually a theme messaging angle that we can differentiate from the rest in our test. We want to see, let's put our goal. Our goal is to see which of these messaging angles and language specific language performs best in ads. All right, so did a little bit of cleaning up of our data. That's going to make this a lot easier for me to send over to our media buyer to set this test up. It's going to be super easy, right? Or if you're doing this yourself, of course, it's going to help as well. So I have 20 meta ad variations. So ad 1, primary text, headline, image text. So what we're going to do for this test as a next phase is I'm going to put this brief first into our designer, and we're going to use a um, a variety of images, just a basic image with image text overlay, and then this headline and primary text, all within a certain theme, right? So these are all kind of, thematically similar within the ad, the primary text and the image text and the headline. Image text is going to be really important, the most important, right? Because that's what you're going to see. So basically, see an image and then see the text overlay of it. And that's what you're going to see first. Then you're going to see headline, primary text. Usually you have to kind of like read more. You're going to see the beginning. So the image text is going to be really important. So lower anxiety fast, reset your breath, discreet calm, always accessible, simple, powerful, break the loop, stay nicotine free. We do have a lot of quit smokers. ADHD friendly, calm transitions, premium feel, built to last, silent relief. So we're going to do a lot of value prop testing here and a lot of messaging testing. And we're going to run with this. These are all differentiated enough. Some are kind of more features oriented. Some are like very upfront. I mean, the value prop gift calm, I like that as well. Gift worthy for our gifting campaign. And so this is phase one. So we're going to have with 20 variations to really get a big signal on like what are people responding to. So I'm going to put in this brief. We're going to get these ads made, and we're going to move on to the next step of setting these up within Ads Manager.